Hey YouTube, it's Sunny99 again. Today's video is about fears. I have lots of fears, actually. I'm scared of the dark. I am terrified of the dark. And I'm scared of mirrors. I can't stand mirrors. And pretty much my reflection I can't stand for some reason. And I'm scared of people. Some people I just can't stand. And I'm scared of being kidnapped, actually. That's like my worst fear ever, because I would probably cry. And maybe try to kill myself. But, besides that, I try to conquer my fears, like when it's dark out and my cat is outside meowing or I can hear her bell ringing, then I try to go outside in the dark and try to find her. Usually I end up turning on a light or bringing a flashlight, but I try to find her and bring her back inside because she doesn't like it outside at dark because it's cold and wet. But lots of people have fears, and some of their fears they're judged for. Like, I know some people who are scared of spiders. One of my friends told me this really funny story. She'll probably watch this video later and be like, "What? That didn't happen." Well, she was walking out of her bedroom and a spider fell from the ceiling and landed right in front of her, like right here. And she looked at it and she screamed, and its line snapped and it fell and like exploded on the ground. It was funny. She told me that story at school, and I'm not for sure, but I don't know. I think she's scared of spiders. I'm not sure. Well, lots of people have lots of fears. My mom's scared of frogs and snakes and slugs, and that's pretty much it. And worms. She hates worms. They're like miniature snakes, she says. And my stepdad is scared of spiders. And there's lots of people who have lots of fears. I just told you my main ones, pretty much. I got tiny fears, like after horror movies I'm always scared, and if I have a nightmare and I wake up and my room is dark, I will not move. I will lie there with my eyes open for like until morning. I will not do anything else. I will just lie there and look like in the direction of my room. I will look and I will stare and I will not move. And it's the scariest thing ever, because every time I close my eyes I feel like someone's watching me. As I'm like peeking under my bed right now, because it's got one of those little dark stupid skirt things. And another thing, there's a difference between full-on fears and little things that scare you. Like, sometimes if I'm like cleaning my room and I lift up a piece of laundry and there's like a spider there, it will scare me for a split second, and I'll go get a shoe and kill it. But for some people, if they see a spider, they'll scream and run. Like, not pointing any names, but some people I know. And there's also some people who are so scared of things that they just avoid them at all costs. And I am, sad to say, one of those people. I am terrified of, if there's like a group of older teenage boys standing somewhere, people older than me, if I have a choice to walk by them or go around them, I will go around. I stick to the far end of the sidewalk away from the roads, and if there's trees, I stick on the side away from the trees. I am paranoid of being kidnapped. That's like my number one worst fear ever. I will not be happy if that ever happens. And even if it's just a little prank, not ever. I try to avoid people that could hurt me. I try to avoid people that could like make me sad, and I try to avoid people pretty much at all costs. My mom doesn't really understand it, and she doesn't understand, and she doesn't try to help me overcome my fear. And neither does my stepdad, and that makes me sad because they try to make me go out and do things, but I can't because there's people out there and I can't stand people. Which is why sometimes I hope the zombie apocalypse comes and kills everybody. But I'll probably get terrified and wet my pants and starve to death in my bedroom. But hey, we'll see. Just kidding. Zombie apocalypse will probably never happen, don't worry about it. Maybe like in a couple of years, not in your generation or my generation, but in some time it will happen. Maybe, hopefully. But this has been a Sunny Yanny and I talk about fears. Leave in the comments if you have any ideas to change anything, because I could probably, if I read your comics, I might be able to change the backdrop or change something else, like my recording, but I haven't saved up enough money for that, sadly. I'm babysitting, babysitting. That job that you do when you can't get a real job. But this has been a Sunny Yanny 9 talk about fears. Have a scary night. I hope you have nightmares. Have a great afternoon. Bye.